fashion photographer is a photographer who specializes in fashion photography. Taking good fashion photos is important for companies that are active within the fashion industry, because good fashion photos contribute to an important part of the final sales figures of the fashion items in question. As a fashion photographer, you work in the world of haute couture, fashion, and lifestyle. The work of a fashion photographer generally consists of taking photos of loose clothing and accessories and taking photos during fashion shows. As a fashion photographer, in most cases you will work as an independent entrepreneur, and you will be active for various fashion brands. Fashion and photography cannot do without each other, because advertising is indispensable within the fashion world. Almost all fashion companies and clothing companies therefore use special fashion photographers, who take fashion photos for the fashion companies in question. In addition to taking the fashion photos, it is usually the fashion photographer who will edit the photos. The profession of fashion photographer must also be seen as fairly general, because there are different fashion companies, which can also work in different ways. In addition, there is an important difference between general textile companies and haute couture fashion. Not all retailers use fashion photographers, because internal employees can also be responsible for photographing new collections. Think, for example, of employees who photograph new clothing for a webshop. This type of work is usually not carried out by a fashion photographer. A fashion photographer is generally only responsible for photographing special fashion items, which are used in advertising leaflets or on a website. This usually concerns fashion clothing and accessories, which must be classified as haute couture, fashion, or lifestyle.